So what I want to do in this video is show you how to create a for loop, and we've done the while loop and the do while loop in the previous two videos. If you haven't seen those, I'll have a link in the description, or just click an annotation like up here or something. And so I've gone ahead and created a pseudocode. It's a bit different from what we've been doing because the program I had before didn't exactly suit the for loop well. So what I've done here is we're still going to have the user enter a number between 1 and 5, and then we're going to display the corresponding statement not once but 3 times, and that's the change I made. And so what we're going to do is that we're going to incorporate a do while loop in this program too, because it makes it much easier and makes more sense actually. So we just want to make sure the user enters a number between 1 and 5, so we're just going to copy this do while loop right here. So copy, or wait, copy, and I'm just going to come right here and just paste it. So we have the do while loop in here now, and I have terminal IO, and I have the keyboard reader and the integer variable called user num. So this code will work in this program. Now the syntax for a for loop is very simple, but it well, it seems complicated at first, but it is actually very simple. You'll just get used to it after a while. So it's for parentheses, and in that parentheses you're going to declare a local variable, which is a local variable is basically a variable that you can only use in a specific code or specific part of a code. Um, so we're just going to have name it I, because usually it's called I, if you might have seen it somewhere. And we want to print the statement out 3 times. So what we're going to do is just have it equal to 1, and we're going to have the loop running as long as I is less than 3. So, or sorry, less than or equal to 3. So that'll print out the code 3 times, and we're going to add 1 to I after each run. So plus plus means I, or plus plus means add 1 to whatever variable is right here. And then we're just going to create brackets, and in those brackets we're just going to go back to the do while loop, and we're going to copy the switch statement right here. So we're just going to copy and paste. So it'll run this 3 times, and what will happen is that after the user enters a number using this do while loop right here, uh, it'll go, this user num will go into the switch statement here, which is between, sorry, let me just tab this. It really annoys me when it's not like perfectly in line or something. um, so basically what it'll do is that it'll print out the statement, right, and it'll print it out, and then the loop will end, and then it'll restart, and I value will be 2 because it's going to have 1 added to it. So now, since the value is 2 but it's still less than 3, we're going to go back to the switch statement right here and print out the value of user num. So say we enter 1, we're going to print out you typed 1 as we did the first time, and then the statement ends, or the loop ends, and it restarts, and this time the value of I will be 3, and that's equal to 3, so this is the last time it'll be running. And it'll come back here and print this statement again because the value of user num is still 1. So that's a lot of words I just said there. And so yeah, it's that simple. It's just this line right here. You need to declare a variable, have some sort of condition in the second part here, and just have the change to that variable. let's see if that works. So just bring that up right here, and I'm gonna run it. Or, sorry, I ran the first one. Let me build file. Illegal start of type. Okay, so let's see what I did wrong here. Illegal start of type. So since I have 4 and int I is equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 3, I plus plus, I don't think that's wrong at all. Um, um, let me try that again. Hmm, I've never actually come across an error like this. Um, I think that's what was wrong. Yeah, see, I just switched the equals sign and the less than sign. The less than sign goes first because it's less than or equal to, so just remember it like that, I guess. Yeah, it's easy to make mistakes like that sometimes. So I'm just going to run this file and see if it works. Enter number between 1 and 5, so I'm going to enter 3. You type 3, you type 3, you type 3. So it prints out the statement 3 times, so it's clear that it works. And yeah, that's how you use a for loop. It's, whoa, what happened here? There we go. Okay, yeah, it's very easy to use a for loop. For me, this is the most uh, useful loop, I guess. I tend to use the for loop much more often, and it really comes in handy when you want to print out arrays, and I'll teach you what arrays are in the next video. So till then, um, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was some use to you, and if you want to go ahead and like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that. So thanks.